our cute little tier tray set here. And we're gonna gift somebody one of these sets so that you can paint one for yourself. And you're also gonna get the free bonus gift of the day sent along with your free gift, okay? Did we let Kayla know that they get the free gift too? I hope we did. If not, if we didn't send it to y'all who already won, we'll make sure we send it. All right, guys. So today is day 3. We released this adorable little Christmas tier tray set, the Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and we are going to paint it today. I asked you guys earlier if you thought we should paint it the same and just replicate what I already did, or if we should do this one a little bit different. And you guys voted on the last live to yes, let's do it different. We're gonna go with more of a farmhouse feel. So we're gonna be using lots of blacks and whites, so kind of the very farmhouse colors, but we're gonna introduce a little bit of the reds and greens too, because we need to have some reds and greens in this for sure, okay? Hello, Miss Kaylee. Hello, Miss Sharon, Rebecca, Rhea. Hello, Miss Amanda. Hello, Miss Rhea and Candace. Hey, Miss Pam. Hey, Miss Quita. Hello, Miss Patty. Thank you for sprinkling. Hello, Miss Pam and Robin. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, Miss Cindy. How are you? Hello, Dana. All right, guys, we're gonna get crafting. We're gonna dive right into this because there's lots of pieces with this one, but just so you know, we are going to gift to somebody today, so all you have to do is share this video, let us know in the comments that you did, and we will choose someone right here at the end to win this set and the bonus gift, all right? So let me move these out of the way. The link for this is in the comments, or it will be in the comments.
It will be.
But it is in the description of the video, okay? So let's move this one out of the way, and then we will dive into figuring out how we can farmhouse-ify this one, okay? We're gonna make it a little farmhousey. We're gonna try to. That's the plan, okay? I think we can do it. I have a couple ideas. We'll see how it works, okay? And then you guys can like vote later on which one you like the best, okay? Hilda, she's no longer here. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, so make sure you watch yesterday's live video. Hello, Miss Shauna, how are you? Hey, thanks for sprinkling over on YouTube, Miss Robin. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we are live on both Facebook and YouTube, so make sure you are following along in both those places. Y'all, it's been a busy day. It's been a busy day. Busy, busy day. We've been working hard, but we also had a little bit of fun today. We had some pizza. We had some cookie decorating that was happening today. And we're all ready for naps now. We're all full bellies, ready for a nap. I know I am. How about you, Tim?
Huh? Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm in the middle of something.
He's focused. He's focused. He's working on something. All right. So we're gonna pull all of our pieces off. You can see the Christmas tree. They are all individual pieces, so it makes it easy for you to paint and get your different colors, even your little star. We got the mustache. There is an extra mustache piece in this one, FYI, Tim. They don't need this piece. Some of you got the extra mustache piece because they were already wrapped before they realized. So this is an extra piece. So if you get this piece, you don't need it. You can use it for something else if you want to, but you don't need it. It was put in there, and some of them by accident, not all of them, okay? You never know, Miss Norma. You never know. Was it Miss Pam that won the other day? She was so stinking excited she won. She was like, yay, I never thought I would win. I was so shocked that I won. You never know. Everybody who wins here wins for the first time at some point, right? So it's got to be somebody. So you never know. It might even be you. You never know. Unfortunately, we can only pick one person, and it's completely random, okay? So it's completely random. Make sure you're sharing the video, and just let us know in the comments that you did. All right, so I got all my pieces here, just kind of laying everything out kind of together. Make sure I got everything. And then we're gonna get to, oh, there it is. I thought I was missing his nose. I wasn't. Right. There's a bunch of little pieces on this sign here for all the different, the different pieces, okay? All right, her little hair bow, his little berries. All right. What was that? says no. No. Kathy Butcher says, I absolutely love this kit. I'm so glad you love it. I'm so glad. So you never know, right? Lila says, keep commenting, share the video. You never know, right? You never know. All right, I'm gonna grab a paper plate here for my paint. And I'm gonna start with some white, because I know we're gonna use white. And I know we're gonna use, I'll use this one up first. This one has less. I know we're gonna use white, I know we're gonna use black, I know we're gonna use tomped red, and I know we're gonna use the greens. We'll probably throw in a couple other colors along the way too. Nadine is watching during lunch. Thank you for sharing. We appreciate that. Good afternoon, Miss Beth. Haven't seen you in a while. Usually watch the replay. Well, girl, you are here on the live today. On the live. All right. You good over there? You all set?
I don't know.
You okay? All right. So we're gonna do lots of blacks and whites like I said. But I know we're gonna do the back, the main tailgate piece black. So we'll start with that. I know we're gonna do that black. Where did my sponges go? Uh-oh. Let me grab some. Hold on. Let me grab some. Okay. All right. I've got some sponges, probably way more than I need, but I just grabbed a handful. No, Tim's trying to, he's multitasking over there. He's trying to make sure we have everything we need for all the orders and stuff today as well.
Yeah, there was something else I had to check.
Okay.
Because it wasn't being nice. So.
He'll be done in a minute, and he'll be focused on what we got going on here in a minute.
I think I'm good.
You're good? Think you're good?
I think.
All right.
I'm not sure. So I will say I cut a lot of these. Mm-hmm. I did. I cut a lot of these in anticipation.
We know you guys love the tier trays.
Yep, and you guys really love this one.
Yes.
I cut nowhere near enough.
That's okay. He's gonna get them cut so we can get them shipped.
We'll get them shipped today, though.
Yep. He's almost. You're pretty much compared to what you had to cut before. You're almost done cutting.
Yeah.
You're almost caught up. Thank goodness we have 4 of those lasers. All right, I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna let it dry. I might need a second coat. We'll come back to it. I know I'm going to do. Oh, there's a fly in here. Oh Lord, the flies. Oh! Did you get it at least?
I don't think so.
You almost flipped the paint. That would have been a mess. All right, we know his little shoes are gonna be black, so we're gonna do those. I'm gonna go ahead and do her little shoes black. Let me get some tape here. We need some tape. We'll put all these little pieces on tape. I'm trying to see what other colors. I know we're gonna do black. We're gonna do her glasses black. So we'll pull those down. I think that's all we're gonna do for black for the moment. There's other stuff we're gonna detail in black. But for the moment, I'm gonna kind of do this off to the side here a little bit so it's a little out of our way, guys, okay?
Ooh, Wendy's in a heat warning right now.
Ooh.
The feel like temp is 100.
Ooh, that is warm. That is warm. Thank you, Miss Connie. This was one of the Cotton Chaos monthly t-shirt club shirts that we got. Was it last year? I think it might have been last year. I'm all set for Christmas. Like, it's great because I can wear, like, I need different Christmas stuff to wear every day this week. And I have plenty of options. And at Christmas time, same thing. You have so many places that you can wear Christmas shirts to, right? You can wear a different shirt every day of the week. After you're in the club for a while, you get multiple for the different holidays. So you can change them every day of the week.
How tall is that tree?
Oh, the tree? I don't know. No. I couldn't find it last time.
Hold on.
Tim's going to get the tape measure. He'll tell you how tall the tree is. All right, so those are black. Like I said, we'll probably need a little bit of a second coat. And then this sign, I'm going to do the back white. I'm going to do the frame black. And I'm going to do the words black. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So we need more tape. More tape. All right. So I'm going to get more tape here.
The tree is about 6.5 inches tall.
6.5 inches tall.
6.5 inches tall.
So we're gonna, same thing, I'm putting this off to the side here just so that I have space over here to continue to paint. We're gonna do the words.
Oh, apparently
and the
it's
frame.
hot all over the place.
I know, everyone's like got the 100-degree temps going on. I don't think we're quite that hot though.
Oh, I am hot.
I mean, we're supposed to be hot. Well, you are hot.
I am hot.
It must be hot though, because I feel like my hair is just doing weird things today.
No, that's humid.
Humid. Okay, it must be humid. My hair's doing some weird things today. But like I said, it's been a busy day. It is. It's been one of those days where it's like, we've not stopped. I'm like, oh, take a breath. Crafting is actually, this is probably the longest either one of us will be in one spot all day.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what our temp in central Michigan is supposed to be tomorrow. Wow.
Yeah, it's supposed to get hot tomorrow.
Is it? Oh, yeah, and there's a chance of rain.
I know. Elena has seen your pictures on Friday, guys, so we're hoping for good weather. Well, last we checked, it said it was a chance of rain in the morning, but then it was supposed to clear up. So hopefully that's the case.
I'm supposed to go pick the boxes.
Yeah. We'll figure that out. Yeah, y'all made us have to order more boxes too sooner than we thought we would. Kayla's like, I have 100 of this size box left, and we're like, oh, well, we better get those orders, shouldn't we? And those ones come from our local supplier, so they take typically about a week to get up into us. But they were
at 2 weeks for this order.
They were. It was almost 2 weeks. But they pushed it up for us. Tim gave them a call and said, hey, we're in a bit of a pinch for these boxes. We're going to need more sooner than we thought. And they are kind of rushing the order for us, which is amazing, which is a great perk of working with a local company.
Yep.
It's pretty great. So, yeah, it's good to, that we'll get those. I did order some of the same size from Uline as like a backup, but just to get us through for a couple days.
Oh, that's right. They're supposed to be here.
But we like the other ones much better. And we like to get from local as much as we can too, as much as possible. Ah, Jennifer, she says, I want snow. I want snow and my lawn chair. Snow and your lawn chair.
I want snow.
If it was this warm and snowing as we're laying in our lounge chair, that would be heavenly. But
I want snow.
If it was cold enough to snow, I don't know.
It'd be good.
That I'd want to be in my lounge chair. I don't know. All right, these are going to be white, the Merry Christmas and the Believe in the Magic. I'm doing the easiest pieces first if y'all didn't notice. I'm doing the easy pieces first. Getting
How
those
many
done.
outfits is Elena taking for her senior pictures?
She's got like 8 outfits, but
what?
She's not taking all of them. We're gonna narrow it down. Tonight or tomorrow night, we're gonna re-go through the outfits and narrow it down. She really should narrow it down to like 3 outfits, honestly. Yeah. Just for the time purposes. You've got about 2 hours. You know, it's about a 2-hour window where the lighting is good and all the things. So we're gonna do her hair white also.
Shauna says, love that you go through local businesses when you can.
We try to. We really try to.
We try to keep everything as local as we can.
Mm-hmm. Do his mustache white. Do his beard white. We're going to do her little collar of her little dress white.
Yeah, I'm ready for the snow. I'm ready to...
His little pom-pom.
I'm ready to ski. Even though the boat is in the water now. We got the boat in the water.
The boat is in the water. It is in. Hopefully we'll get on the boat and we'll get our butts in the water this weekend.
I don't care about my butt being in the water.
I do.
Just being out on the water. Just being out there.
But when it's really hot, you want to get wet to stay cool.
I could just have my feet like dangling off the swim platform.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice. You just got to splash a little up on you. That's fine. But I don't want to just sit out on top of the boat if it's really hot. I want to make contact with the water. For sure. For sure. All right. Thank you for sharing, guys. You guys are awesome.
Hello? Hey, we're live.
Jen says, I sit in my lawn chair in the snow. It's chill, relaxing. Ah. I would be just shivering. I would be shivering my booty off. I wouldn't find it relaxing. I just get so cold. I'd have to have lots of layers to stay bundled. If I'm moving and active in the snow, it's not so bad. See, I love fall. Loretta says she's ready for fall. Or wait, who was that? Said they're ready for fall. Oh, that was Loretta. I love the fall, but I know what's coming after the fall. And I'm never ready for that. I'm never ready for the cold, long winter.
Because you're not ready to ski. I'm ready to ski.
I mean, skiing's fun. So those days it's fun when we can be out there playing in it. But if we're not out there actively skiing, it's not
Charlene.
as fun. Tammy just came back from the beach. Grandson played soccer on the beach. It was interesting. It rains and was flooded, but they played on. Oh, I bet it felt good to have the rain. They were probably all hot and sweaty. They probably wanted to just run in the water is probably what they wanted to do. And I bet they probably did, most of them afterwards. All right, we'll do his beard. Hey, Julie.
Where's it at?
Where's what at?
Charlene. I haven't been able to catch y'all live. Where to go? For a minute. For a long time, been going through a lot. Brother has cancer and having difficulty. Well,
oof. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're here hanging out with us, though.
Yes.
And we definitely will be keeping your brother in our prayers for sure. That's rough. That's rough. Okay, do her hair. Now remember, when you have the spots that have the etching, like her hair has, you just want to go with lighter layers so you don't just fill in that whole the lines. The lines are kind of just there for guides. You can use them to kind of help paint some little lines on and add some little streaks into her hair. You can drag the paint out of the lines. If you do get paint in your lines, just use your little popsicle stick, use your
little popsicle
your dental floss stick like we did yesterday. Just drag it through like so on all of these. All right. Oops, I missed my line. It's all right, I'll touch it up.
Okay.
It will definitely need a second coat.
It's Delaware's State Fair week in Delaware that always equates to either rainy or hot as Hades.
Right, isn't that the way it goes? Isn't that the way it goes? That's the way it goes. When you have a big, I mean, sometimes you get lucky and you get a beautiful weather day, but it seems like when you have a big event like that, it's always one way or the other.
Yep. Well, it's hopefully we have nice weather for Armida.
Yes, but it's always, it seems like it's always either rain or crazy hot.
Yeah.
Or both. When is that? That's coming up like in the next couple weeks, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, it is.
All right.
Susan says, muggy here and the smoke doesn't help. Are you getting some of that, the smoke from the Canadian wildfires?
Are those still, we haven't gotten the smoke from those in a while. Is that still?
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Still going on?
It's still going on.
Gracious.
Yep.
That's been an issue for a while.
Been looking for the interchangeable mason jar video. Not able to find it. Looked on YouTube. Where do I find it? Should be on YouTube.
It should be on YouTube. It should be on YouTube because we were streaming to YouTube when we were doing those. You search keywords like mason jar, interchangeable jar, interchangeable, canning. Try some different keywords like that, and that might help.
Janet says, I love the Armada Fair. Haven't gone in a few years. Yeah, that's like one thing we
try.
Pretty much try. We're pretty much there every year. I think there's been a couple we've missed.
We like to go to the Derby. The Derby is super fun, and we like to go to the tractor pools. Those are super fun too. All right. These are pretty good. I might need to touch up a couple second coats in a little bit. I know I'm gonna do her hair in a second coat, but I wanna let that first coat dry a little bit more. We are gonna come over here and work on some of these other pieces. So let's work on Mrs. Claus and Santa a little bit. Let's work on those. So kind of like yesterday with our Santa with his hat and his beard, you can kind of grab a pencil and take his little hat brim and kind of line it up where it goes there. Slide it up just a hair and then just do a little pencil line so you know where to put your face colors.
Get ready, guys. I'm going to grab some names here in a minute.
I guess the beard doesn't, I guess neither one of them really matter because the hat's going to completely cover and the beard's going to completely cover. So as long as you get that whole area, you don't really even need to do the lines. Silly me. Oh, this has to be, his little hat brim has to be white too. So we'll get that white too. All right, let's do that. Let's get that white real quick.
Okay, it's a faux mason jar. Oh wait, no, that's using the resin.
Jar.
Hold on.
Let's see.
That was the resin one.
But I think I still show how to put it together. So if you go to our page and you search mason jar, it should show up.
Yeah.
It should show up. I'm gonna do his beard. I'm gonna grab a paintbrush. I'm gonna do his beard.
Oh, wow, Oregon has the largest wildfire in the whole country right now.
Yeah.
Many are evacuated.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't need to do that. Y'all, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't need to do that. I got an overlay piece for that. Silly goose. Let's see, do I need to do any white on her? That's gonna go there. No, I think I'm good. Y'all.
Wow.
You think I would have hadn't painted this already once. Let's do the red next. No. I'm gonna, this is where y'all have to trust me a little bit.
Oh,
okay?
no.
I'm saving this part. I'll get to that part. The part that you gotta trust me with, we'll get to that. I'm gonna use the metallic silver, metallic deep silver, okay? It's like a silvery, shimmery. I'm gonna use that for the little baking sheet piece. Metallic deep silver. I know I did just have to reorder this. I don't know if we have any left in the shop or if it's sold out. I know I did add some to the order I just placed. But it's gonna be called, the name is gonna change because it's called something different now. All right, and you don't have to worry about getting it like, because her little hands are gonna cover, so you don't have to worry about like painting it perfect. Just kind of get basically the whole thing minus the edges of her hands. So we got that. We've got to do her hands. We got to do his nose, and then their faces are all going to be done in the rosy beige. Rosy beige, my favorite.
All right.
My favorite color for skin tones.
Oh, did I miss some newbies?
Did I miss some newbies?
Did I miss some newbies?
Well, don't miss the newbies. Don't leave the newbies out. They're going to think we don't care about them.
Well, we do.
But we do. We do. We do. I'm going to grab another piece of tape.
Okay, well, I'm
I know,
grab names here.
Isn't that baking sheet
We have
so adorable?
Virginia Hayden, Sharon Miller Dunlap, Bernita Tuttle, Connie Roseberry Hilson, Kaylee Anderson, Chris McKinney, Joanne Rudabush, Tema Pienko, and Bernita Tuttle.
All right, I'm going to use the sponge to do the hands and the nose. Just put on a little piece of tape.
Oh,
Rosy beige.
Miss Tina. Miss Tina is a newbie.
Welcome, Miss Tina. Welcome. We are in the middle of our Christmas in July. It's been, we're halfway through Christmas in July. This is day 3 of releases. Daily special today is this set is on sale today until 11:59 p.m. And you get the free ornament set if you purchase the tier tray set today. Of course, it comes unpainted so that you can paint it whatever colors you want, because you might not want yours to be black and white. All right, now I gotta do their faces. And I've got to do...
Sharon says the gingerbread men are absolutely adorable.
I'm gonna use the sponge for his face also, because his beard is gonna come up underneath his face, and his little hat brim is gonna come up over his little face. So we can just kind of paint that whole area with the rosy beige and not worry too much about staying in the lines, because our hat and our little mustache beard will cover it.
Don't forget to leave cookies out for Santa tomorrow.
I know.
Christmas Eve.
I know. We baked the cookies today. We had a little team cookie baking session today, y'all, and listen, we work with what you got, okay? You do what you can do with what you got, all right? And that's what we did. We're like, we're gonna do cookies. Let's do cookies. We'll decorate cookies. It'll be so fun. It'll be a great team bonding experience. It'll be a nice break midway through the week. We can take a little break. We'll do pizza for lunch. We'll decorate cookies. And then we went, oh, wait, how are we gonna cook these cookies? We don't have an oven here. So
I said let's use the shrink wrapper.
I said no, we are not using the shrink wrapper. No. They keep trying to use a shrink wrapper for all the cooking around here, and I keep saying no, 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 we can't do that. But Tim ended up going and buying a toaster oven, so we cooked them in the toaster oven.
But
it worked. They cooked.
We really needed a toaster oven here.
They cooked. Anyway. Yes, they cooked. But they all kind of smushed into each other.
Yeah.
They didn't cook very well.
Well, that's the problem with the sugar cookies, I think, is they just kind of like all melt and...
Well, not when you have... Well, we just bought the sugar cookie
dough,
pre-made dough at the store. We didn't like make them from scratch. So, there are good sugar cookie recipes out there, but...
Cook them in the Traeger. Well...
We don't have that here either.
I know, I don't have a Traeger.
Oh, what do you have?
What do I have?
What is
a Z-Grill.
called?
I have a Z-Grill. Traeger is the brand.
Oh.
But it's still a pellet smoker.
Oh.
So
I don't know.
Now the toaster oven we got is also an air fryer. At least that's what it says.
Yeah.
So.
It's whatever they had at Lumberjack.
Yeah.
Because that's the only place in town here that you can buy a air fryer. Toaster oven, sorry.
Well, they had 2.
Yeah.
They only had the one that I bought, but they only had 2.
I'm impressed they had one at all.
So
honestly. Okay.
So am I.
We're gonna use that silver for his belt buckle also, his little tiny little belt buckle piece.
But when we take the boat trailer out to Dad's house, we need to grab the other Blackstone from there.
Okay.
The little one.
Okay.
Really?
I heard that.
Sorry, you lied.
It's here now?
Yeah.
Do they not know we're busy? Bad timing. Uline is here. Wow, they're here early. They don't usually get here till later in the day. We're usually like their last delivery of the day. It's a big delivery though. So we did take up more room on their truck. So maybe that's why. Evelyn says my sugar cookies are always hard as a rock. Somebody told me a trick. Someone told me a trick. There's a secret ingredient that you're supposed to put in it. I forget what it is though. Of course I would forget what it is, y'all. I think it's something like sour cream or something. I don't think it's sour cream. Maybe it's cream cheese? Sugar cookie experts who make those fancy cookies that they make like so pretty with the pretty frosting. What is the secret ingredient? Someone tell me. I think it's like sour cream or cream cheese or something that you put in your cookie recipe, and it's supposed to keep them nice and soft and chewy but firm. Sour cream. Wendy says sour cream. Wanda says cream of tart. Tama says butter will turn them soft. Peanut butter blossoms. Oh, that sounds so yummy. That sounds yummy. Cream cheese, someone said. Okay, y'all aren't helping me. Some are saying cream cheese, some are saying sour cream. I don't know, y'all. We just might have to make double batches and test them. I knew what you meant, Miss Levada. That darn autocorrect. It gets us all the time. I knew what you meant. All right. So, I don't know, we'll have to test it out. Moving forward to next year's Christmas in July, have each team member make a batch of sugar cookies at home, bring them in to decorate on the day you plan to decorate. That's a good idea, Crystal. We could have like a sugar cookie bake off, and then we do like a blind taste test. See, we could have done that today because Brian, our UPS delivery driver, he came while we were decorating our cookies. So he hung out with us for a moment. He had to get back to work, but he was with us for a moment. And he got into one of our photos. So we could have had him taste test our cookies and tell us who the winner was. That would have been perfect. We didn't keep him too long though, so if his boss is watching, we didn't keep him too long. He came, he did his work, he left. We gave him a couple slices of pizza to go. We're like, great, please take some pizza. We're not gonna eat it all. We all already ate, please. We can't eat anymore. We're all about to go into food coma already. So we sent him off with some lunch. So he can get all your packages on their way, delivered to you. Okay, all right, we got her face done. I'm gonna do a second coat on his face, if I can use the sponge for that. Was told by a chef to take cookies out as soon as they are brown around the edges. They will continue to cook as they cool if you want them soft. I've heard that too, Jackie. You take them out just before they're done. Because they're gonna continue to cook as they cool. Right, they don't like instantly stop cooking the minute you pull them out of the oven. They're still at that high temperature when you pull them out. So they still cook for a few minutes. I've heard that as well. Okay, faces are done. Second coat on the hands and nose.
Oh yeah, Joanne, that really works. Chrissy, I almost dropped her in the black paint there.
Oops. Okay, let's pull her up over here out of the way.
Yeah, Joanne said I don't know if you read this one or not, her mother-in-law taught her years ago to put a piece of bread in the container with the finished cookies. Yeah,
I've heard that.
Definitely works.
I've heard that. Trevor was the one at home who always did that as a kid. He would always throw a slice of bread in there for us.
Well, it's Melanie used to do that when she brought us cookies at work. Mm-hmm. And it would stay soft. Yeah, it would stay soft.
Yes.
So.
All right.
Bobby says, I work for UPS. I laugh at this one.
Isn't that funny? Brian's great. He's great. We have a great UPS. There's lots of great UPS drivers out there. I know there's a few bad apples, but there's a few bad apples in every industry, right? Yeah. You see those videos and stuff, and you're like, man, they're not all like that. Like throwing packages and stuff like that.
No,
They don't last long if they're like that. Brian's good. He's been with the company for many years. But yeah.
He just celebrated 30 years.
Yep. He's very friendly, but he's also like, okay, I gotta go.
Yep.
Gotta go. I got other deliveries. No, he's fun. He's a good sport. He puts up with us.
Say happy birthday to Uncle Michael.
Hello, Uncle. Hello, Uncle Michael. Happy birthday, Uncle Michael. Happy birthday, Uncle Michael. I feel like that's like a mouthful. Uncle Michael. Can you imagine a little kid trying to say that? Uncle Michael. Uncle Mike. Uncle Michael. Well, happy birthday, Uncle Michael. Uncle Michael, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Do-do-do-do. It's your birthday. All right. Just doing some second coats here, guys. Adding some second coats on some of these.
Oh, Bobby says 30 years is great. She's at 29. And I think he just got awarded 25 years of safe driving.
That's awesome.
So it was pretty cool. They did a nice post for him, and he's got a badge on his shirt.
I was in court one time for a speeding ticket. Okay, I was going through it was just it was whatever. I was just driving a little too fast. But of course I was gonna go argue the ticket, whatever. And the person that was up before me, he was a USPS driver, and he was there arguing his ticket as well, about the points and things like that. He was fine with paying the fine, but he's like, I have a really great driving record. I drive 1 million miles. It was 1 million miles a year or something like that, or in whatever period of time. And he was basically pleading for the judge to have mercy on him, because he's like, I could literally lose my job. I have a clean driving record. This is the first ticket I've gotten, but it can really affect my job, and da 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 da. The judge gave him a break. I think he had to pay the fine, but he didn't get any points and whatever. Or they dumbed it down to, not dumbed it down, but whatever the word is, they pled it down to a smaller, they wrote it up as a smaller infraction. Yeah.
Lisa, I just put the link in there for you.
Listen, you gotta argue the ticket, okay? All right, so we want to make these farmhouse, okay? You can see we got lots of black and white going. We got our skin tones going, because obviously we want to have our skin tones going appropriately. I am gonna do the little you guys, can you see them? The little baby gingerbread men. They are stinking adorable. If it would focus on them. They're so stinking adorable. We're gonna do these raw sienna. Raw sienna, it's a great little gingerbread color. So we're gonna do those.
Sienna.
Raw sienna. And we're almost getting to the part where y'all are gonna have to trust me. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, you're gonna have to trust me. Sponge, that's what I'm looking for. A sponge. I can use a little sponge for these guys.
Yeah, get ready guys. I'll grab some more names here in a second.
Put them on the edge of the tape there. Gingerbread men, and we gotta do her little bow. But we're gonna be doing other stuff red, so we'll do that at the same time. All right, this is where this is gonna be red too, and then this is gonna be green. So I'll put this near the tree, so when we do the greens, they're together. Okay.
That's a lot of colors.
Huh? What?
That's a lot of colors.
What's a lot of colors?
This whole thing.
Well, I'm not using all these colors.
No, this is going to be red, that's going to be green.
Red, green, black, and white.
The greens.
Well, a little bit of raw sienna, and yeah. So I want to have these very farmhousey, but I also want to have a little bit of red coming through. Like this one here, Santa is very bold red. I think I want to tone that down just a little bit for the farmhouse look we're going for. So my idea is we paint a base coat of the red, and then we go over it with a really light coat of the white, and we distress it a little bit to bring more of the, so the red is coming through, but you're getting some of that white. So we're kind of sticking with a lot of that black and white kind of look. If we don't like it, we paint over it. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. If we don't like it, we paint over it. So that's what we're gonna do.
Sharon wants a set of 3 different trees for a regular Christmas. So.
A what?
A set of 3 trees.
A set of 3, I don't know what you mean.
Christmas trees for Christmas.
At Christmas time?
At Christmas time.
Oh, okay. Putting in your request?
Just put it in the request.
We will see what we can do to accommodate that. We have some really good, I've already got quite a few of the Christmas designs planned. Now I'm second guessing myself, y'all. I'm just gonna do it.
For what? Why are you second guessing
About my layering.
yourselves? Why?
I don't know.
It's just paint. If you don't like it, you can paint over it.
Well, I'm second guessing if I should do like a black undertone, then red over it, and then distress it to bring some of the black through, so the red is the primary. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We don't like it, we redo it. I'm actually gonna do this whole bottom piece because his belt has to be red too, or black. So we're gonna do this whole base underneath here, black. Remember, it's just paint.
Oh, this tree, not just any tree.
Oh.
No.
Tim doesn't like this tree. He's not a fan of this tree.
Not a fan of this tree.
There's a lot of pieces to this tree.
Lot. No, I don't care.
We shall see. All right, got my base coat of black. We're gonna just go ahead and do it with her too. Okay, now she's a little harder-ish because we've got to follow her neckline. So just be mindful of that. We don't have any overlay pieces. Oh wait, we do. We do. We don't have to go right up to her neckline because her little decorative collar piece will be there.
Decorative.
So we don't have to go all the way up. We're just going to go most of the way up. Most of the way up.
Okay, we have Bridget Penner, Shauna Cullowert, Connie Roseberry Hilson, Susan Coke Tisseth, Kaylee Anderson, Rhea Moore, Deb Heights Stocken, Judy Lava, and Leslie Lang.
Okay, it's going to be very important if you do this to make sure your black layer dries completely before you come back in and add your red.
Sharon says, love the tree in sections, 3 sizes, chunky as long as I'm putting in a request, LOL.
We'll duly noted, but you know how this girl's memory is, okay? I'll do my best to remember all that, but
I'm sure we'll have some kind of chunky tree.
we will definitely have some kind of chunky, we will definitely have trees. For sure. For sure. And maybe even a variation of this tree.
Do you know how many pieces are in this kit? A lot.
A lot. Tim can count them while I'm painting them.
I can't count
He can
that.
roughly count them.
Well, that means I'd have to take off my shoes.
Well, you could use more than just your fingers. Or you can use, you don't have to use your fingers, because I know you're good at math. Even if I started throwing out numbers, you'd probably be fine. Because you're good with numbers. Me, not so much. I know there's a lot of pieces.
$37.
Woo! That's a lot of pieces. 37 pieces. I was trying to be quiet for him while he counted. Did I do good?
Yes.
I was trying.
Yes, there's like 37 pieces.
Oh yeah, the hat too. I gotta do his hat. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Good thing I got you guys all here to keep me straight. Yes, I'll do the hat too. There will be some distressing with this one. I didn't do any distressing on the other one.
Sharon says, oh my, this will take forever. No,
No.
it's really not that bad.
It's not that bad because a lot of it you could do, as you can see, like you do a lot of it in batches. Like all your blacks do at once, do all your whites at once.
I had to take off my shoes to count, so that's what took so long.
Yes. All right. Do the hat too.
Hi, Teresa in SoCal. How's the weather? I'm guessing kind of warm today.
I'm betting. Does it get super hot in California, like crazy hot in the summer?
When you get to Santa Ana's coming in, it's very dry and hot.
Very dry and hot. Okay,
Very
we're gonna dry
and
these.
hot, like an oven.
All right, we're gonna dry these. I think we're gonna do the same kind of thing with the tree, but we're gonna use white as the base.
Yes, Lisa, you can check out without logging into your account.
Yeah, you would be checking out as a guest.
You can do, yes, you can. So,
But if you're like for VIP members, you always want to be logged in if you're going to use your coupon code. Because otherwise it's not going to work if you're not logged in because the website doesn't know who you are. So that's the only time it really makes a big difference is for VIP members. All right. I'm gonna let those dry a little bit. We're gonna do a base coat of white on our trees. Really the only part of the tree you have to do is the base. And normally I would do it brown, but I think I might do it black just because we're going with the whole farmhousey kind of look. I might add a little bit of brown over top of it, but we're gonna start with some black. All right, let that dry.
What was that? Teresa says absolutely gorgeous this week. 80s. She's inland. They get triple digits, but extremely dry.
In California?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. I'm gonna put some tape down for my tree pieces because it'll be easier.
Then Bridget says in Central California.
You can't use the coupon code while it's on sale. If you wait and you get it after the sale's over, then you can use the coupon code. But you can't use the coupon code on sale items, and right now it's on sale. Right, today you cannot use the coupon code because it's on sale for the tiered tray. But if you wait and you order it tomorrow, you can use the coupon code. VIP numbers, yes. Just make sure you're logged into your account. All right, we're gonna start with the base of white on all of these pieces.
If we wait until the end of the week to order after the sale, we can use our coupon code. Yes, you can.
Yes. And like you can use the coupon code on the Jolly Santa right now or on the shiplap ornaments because those aren't on sale anymore.
And yeah, Corby says if you don't log in, it won't show up on your order history.
That is a good thing too. Sometimes people forget what they order and they're like, I don't know if I ordered that or not, and they want to go into their account and they look in. If you go to your account and you log in, just go to the tab that says My Account at the top or in the menu, and you can go to the tab that says Orders, and it'll show you all your past orders. So that is a benefit of logging in, because if you're check out as a guest, you're right, it will not show up in your order history. We can find it on the back end, but you won't see it.
Sandy says, I'm going to have to rewatch this. Doctor keeps sending me to different places.
Oh, darn.
Gosh
Let the
darn.
doctor know you're busy right now.
Gosh darn doctors.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Well, we're glad you're here for bits and pieces of it at least. All right. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. We are almost to the home stretch of painting. Once we start gluing, it'll all come together quickly.
I thought you were doing some greens.
I'm going to, but I'm doing a base of white underneath. And then I'll put some greens over top,
Gotcha.
and then we'll distress it, bring out more of that white.
All right.
It'll be more of like a dry brush green. We'll see. I'm experimenting a little bit with this, y'all. I'm experimenting. I've never really, I don't know that I've actually done what I'm doing right now before in the way that I'm doing it. But in theory, in my brain, it's gonna work fabulous. So we'll see. But don't forget, we're gifting this set to somebody today. Not the one that I'm painting. You'll get an unpainted one so you can paint your own. All you have to do is share the video and let us know in the comments that you did. Okay, and you'll also get the free bonus gift for the day. She has a whole plan, right? I have a whole plan in my head. We'll see if the plan works. We'll see.
So how did you get Facebook not to have you backwards? We're not on a phone.
Yeah, we're not on a phone. We are using a streaming service called Streamlabs. Streamlabs. And they flip it.
Yep.
It's kind of like StreamYard, but it's a little more complicated. It allows us to go stream to both YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And other things.
Yeah, other things.
It has a really cool dashboard. Like it lets us see like all the shares and everything everybody does all in one place. It has a really cool back end that gives us a lot of information.
They would like an overhead
Okay.
view. I might have to zoom out some.
I'll pause and take a sip and look at it and compliment. There's a lot of black and white going on here. Some of you just popping in, you're like, what is this? This is Christmas?
Okay.
All right.
So
I gotta do this part white.
See where I got you at there? Is that good?
Sure. Sure.
No, you got to tell.
Sure.
So.
Looks good so far.
All right, I'm gonna kind of.
I'm gonna do my little sign base white. All right.
Is that how those are used?
Huh? you can drag them too. For larger surfaces, you can kind of drag your sponge across. It works kind of like a brush. It's a little quicker than tapping it.
Susan says Christmas is many colors.
Right? It really can be. It can be like whatever colors you... I would suggest you use the color theme of the other decorations you already have for Christmas. So it coordinates well with all of your other Christmas items.
So the discount for the VIP group is 10%.
Yep. Yep, and they get to use that all the time when it's regular price for the wood and the metal cutouts. Hope I'll be getting these quickly. Oh, you will be, Cheryl. We are shipping these. Almost all of our orders have shipped same day, if not the next day.
The next morning.
The next morning, yes. This team is doing an amazing job getting these out. We've already, like I said, Brian already came and picked up a huge batch. We have a huge stack ready to go to the post office, already boxed up, ready to go. Me Corby, and listen, just because we have Christmas in July going on doesn't mean that that's all the only thing happening here. There's been a lot of KCR Live, Tim and I working on stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing in the evenings this week. In the evenings, we've been going home, hopping on the computer, doing a bunch of KCR Live planning. We're planning, like, finalizing the menu, finalizing some of the welcome bag items, things like that. A lot of it is already done, but there's just all the little details, you know, adding all the little extras. Yeah, we've been busy with a lot of that this week because we're kind of coming like to deadlines for some of our deadlines for final decisions for things, like for the event space.
Yeah.
So, yep. Kind of like finalizing some contracts with some vendors, things like that. So it's been, yeah, a lot going on.
Oh crap, I gotta do that.
Did you just think of something else you gotta do this week?
2 things I gotta do.
The life of a small business owner. All
Yeah.
the things. Okay. A little bit of a second coat on my tree.
Well, that's what I was kind of hoping to get together with Jim, because I'd rope him in on one of them.
Oh. We need to finalize those details of their travel plans too,
Yep.
to make sure where we're at with that too. So much. But I'm definitely excited. I'm excited. Every time we're working on it, I'm super excited for it. It's gonna be a ton of fun.
Any of last year's Christmas in the shop?
No, we pretty much got rid of all of our, the only things we have Christmas in the shop right now are like interchangeable things that have Christmas items as part of them.
For the interchangeable truck.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Interchangeable truck.
That's pretty much the only thing where Christmas
Well, like
lives.
the mason jar toppers, things like that. But that's pretty much it. All right, we're gonna dry everything good. Then we're gonna come in for some of our detail painting. I did accidentally
Yes, KCR Live is in Colorado Springs this year.
Yep, Colorado Springs.
Kathy says it won't be long, about 11 weeks away. Oh my God.
Crazy.
It's only 11 weeks away.
Crazy.
I gotta
Wow.
run to U-Haul.
Yes. That's what I mean too. We gotta confirm with Jim on a couple things with that. I know.
Well, Tim's retired.
But I thought he was still doing the U-Haul stuff.
No, he's totally closing that. He's going to work for someone else.
Oh.
Running his U-Haul. He's running something.
I wasn't worried about that because I thought he was still doing the U-Haul stuff, so I thought we were going through him. So we just got to find a different...
I think we have to find a new one.
Ooh, okay. So that'll be priority this week, is getting our U-Haul in check, or our whatever direction we go in, to get all of our stuff there. I thought that was handled. Okay.
No, because...
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Because he's officially closed his shop.
Okay, good to know. Michelle says, I I'm excited for KCR Live. It will be my first one. We have quite a few newbies coming. Quite a few newbies. We have some that have come every year and they can't come this year, and we're going to so miss them, but we're also so excited to meet more new people that haven't been there in person yet. So we're super excited.
Yes.
So excited. All right.
It is going to be, we are going to have a blast.
Okay. Time for some color. I'm gonna move this plate. I'm gonna bring in a smaller plate with some from my red and green. We're gonna introduce our red and greens. Can we just move that to the side? I may need it again.
Okay.
But if we just move it to the side. I got Tomed Red. It's Evelyn's first one also. Yay! It's
That's
Robin's
awesome.
second year. We have a car trailer. We haul our 55 Chevys around. I actually thought, that actually crossed my mind.
Well, that was what crossed my mind too.
I was like, can we just take your truck and just rent a trailer and they can take your truck? It'll be a much more comfortable drive for them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's an option.
So.
That's an option. One more thing, right, Cindy? It's just one more. What's one more thing?
Yeah.
We got this. We got this.
Yeah, if we just buy like a 16-foot.
Oh, buy a trailer?
Yeah.
We kind of need one anyways, but.
Well, if we buy it, then that's all
Then
the
we
stuff
have
Then we have it. Then everything is right.
We can
in
store some of the stuff
there. Exactly. The live
in
stuff
the trailer.
can be stored in it.
Oh, okay.
So.
Connie says, I'm just getting home from Colorado. When your live event takes place, we will be in Salida. Is that what that says? Which is an hour away from Colorado Springs, a few days before Labor Day, and get home around the 20th. Oh, wow. So you're going to be there around that same time. All right, I am going to do my other tree. I alternated the colors. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to alternate the colors still, just to get that variance of colors. Okay?
Joanne says, I was at the first one and can't wait to go this year. Frankenmuth was so fun. Frankenmuth was a blast.
It was a
blast. That was our first one, and there were so many hitches in our giddy up on that one.
Oh my Lord, we had no idea what we were doing. We were so clueless.
None.
Oh my goodness, but it was so amazing at the same time.
Yes.
So amazing.
We had, it was so much fun in the, oh my gosh, the internet in that place was absolutely horrible.
But we made it work.
Yes, we made it work.
We made it work.
Everything turned out, it all turned out awesome.
Yes.
It was an absolutely amazing time.
It was a lot though.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I will say it is much easier having the event space it's more expensive, but having the event space like handle the food for us. We just give them the menu, they set it all up, they clean it all up, they do it all. That is, of course, we've learned some things along the way with that too.
Nancy.
But it definitely, Frankenmuth, we did everything. We catered the food, we had it delivered, we had to set it up, we had to clean it up. But my team was amazing. We had an amazing team of people there helping us.
Nancy says, and Tim made Lynn fall.
Tim tripped Lynn.
I pushed her. I pushed her.
He says he pushed her, but we all think he tripped her. I personally think it was a little bit of both. I think he did a little foot hook and push. You know, he was making sure she was going down. That's my theory.
Lila says she's been to every one, and Wrightsville Beach was her favorite so far.
Yes.
Wrightsville Beach was an absolute blast. That was so much fun.
They were all amazing in their own way.
Yes.
They were all very different, but they were all amazing in their own way. But they each year has gotten a little bit better. We've gotten better at the organizing of it. We've gotten more relaxed, I think, because we kind of know what to expect, and we're not like, you know, our team kind of knows what to expect. So everything just kind of flows a little bit better now.
Yeah.
So I think that makes a big difference. Colorado's going to be incredible. I'm so excited. So excited. We have some really, really fun things planned for Colorado. Really fun things. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be the best one yet, for sure. For sure. All right. Get in my greens.
Michelle, haha, foot hook and push.
Foot hook and push. He did the foot hook and push. I'm telling you. That's what he did.
Oops, wrong room, dude. I hope they come this year. I hope they're able to.
They're not coming this year. I'm so sad. They'll be back. We'll get Dave another day. Okay, Dave's day is coming.
We'll get Dave.
Dave, I haven't forgotten you. Okay, you're going to get your paybacks for barging into our room.
Lila says, and we've gotten better with our surprises. Just
yes,
wait.
yes, you have. Oh boy, I know you guys have some group out there that you won't tell me anything about, but
Lynn, you're late to the party. We were just talking about you.
I trust you all. Okay, I trust you. I trust you. You guys haven't.
I don't. I don't trust them at all.
I trust them.
I know them. I don't trust them.
I think they could do some funny things to you, but I think they would be so kind and sweet.
Oh no, I know they're gonna do something jacked up for me.
I mean, they arrested you last year. They had you in cuffs last year.
We're going on a cruise. No more boots stomping and Dan slapping.
Boot stomping and Diane slapping. That's funny. Cruises are great.
Yeah, cruises are a blast.
It terrifies me to do the logistical nightmare of it makes me so nervous to do a crafty cruise though.
Tim, don't trust because of the wanted signs. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. And then the people that were going to
Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah,
people thought there was really like somebody wanted. They were really getting nervous.
There were people that were nervous
that were
going to
not
the
there
front
as
desk.
part of our event. They were like, I saw the wanted signs. Is there such a they weren't really reading the sign. They just saw it and went into panic. Like, do we need to be worried? Do we need to be concerned? Do we need to like, no, it's fine. So then we had to take them down in all the public areas. So for those that don't know, some of the ladies got together and they made these wanted signs of Tim. And thought it'd be funny to put them up around all over the place at the hotel. And they thought they were great. The hotel, they thought they were hilarious. But because some guests were worried, they were like, yeah, we probably need you guys to take them down. So we had a couple of the girls go take them down. But the crazy thing was, there was somebody who was in the hotel that was wanted that they ended up coming in the middle of the night and arresting that next night that none of us knew about, and the hotel didn't even know at that point. It was like after the fact. It was the next day that they found out about it. So I was like, yeah, okay, maybe you didn't know. The guy it was his own personal things. He wasn't a danger to the public. He was more, if they were worried, he was a danger to himself. So we were all safe. But
Lila says that was Sherry. I believe that.
Sweet Sherry, Miss Sweet Sherry Paulson, which I haven't seen much of Miss Sherry around here.
Yeah.
Miss Sherry, y'all need to go hound Miss Sherry and be like, girl, where you been? Where you been?
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've seen her.
We're missing you here. I feel like I haven't seen you on here in a while.
Kathy says I had no idea about the true arrest.
No, most people didn't until later.
Yeah, we found out about it.
One of our attendees, I won't say who, she can share what she wants to share, but one of our attendees was down in the lobby when it all went down and kind of got the gist of everything happening. So so we kind of heard it through the grapevine at the event that it had happened, but yeah. But that's the best way, is it just goes down without anybody knowing, right? All right, guys, we got our green. I did a pretty solid coat of green. Cool. I said I was going to dry brush it on, but I didn't. So we'll see what happens. I was just happy girl painting here, going crazy. So we'll see.
Susan said I wanted to put a pineapple on my sister's door, and they said that was a no-no.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Hilarious.
Put it upside down. That would be funny. That would be funny. That's hilarious.
Are they all painted now?
Pretty much. I got to do the bodies of Santa and Mrs. Claus, and I got to do her little bow.
Sharon's really trying for hints for tomorrow.
Oh, hints for tomorrow. We'll give you guys a clue.
We've already been talking about clues.
For tomorrow? I don't remember.
Yep.
We have?
We have.
You and me? Clues for tomorrow?
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
This one.
Oh yeah.
Tell me. Oh, okay. I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I guess it would technically be.
And it's kind of a swinging kind of thing.
Oh, it doesn't know you don't know what the pineapple means? Don't ever put a pineapple on your front porch.
And never upside down.
Never put it upside down. Because if you do, it means that you welcome others into... Yeah. That you're open to sharing. That's what that means, okay?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah. Apparently I'm not paying enough attention to Tim. I'm just kind of missing the clues, but I know what he's talking about. It's a little bit of a stretch, but something we were talking about earlier could be considered a clue for tomorrow.
Yep.
I even missed it though, so. All right, we're gonna add some red to our Santa.
Penny says she thought that pink flamingos meant that.
Pink flamingos, I think, mean something like that too now. You know, they're just taking all the things.
I know, right?
I've heard pink flamingos kind of represent that as well.
I don't know.
I
pay no attention.
I don't know. If you like flamingos, put flamingos. If you like pineapples, put pineapples. Just don't flip them upside down, okay?
The only place I swing is on the porch in the front. Is in the swing in the front. On the porch.
Just a swinging.
On the front porch in a swing.
Just a swinging. It was funny. We went up to visit a restaurant.
Says, thank you. Tells me a lot about several houses in the neighborhood.
Telling you. I'm telling you.
I digress.
We went to so now I'm going to do a coat of red. Y'all, I don't know if this is going to work. I think it's going to work. Maybe I should sand my tree to make sure it worked before I do my...
No,
we're just
do it.
We're just going to do it.
Okay. Go for it.
We're just going to do it. We're going to put the red over the black. We went on a tour of a historic home up in... Is it Port Austin? Where was that? Where we went to Smalley's Bar.
Oh, yeah, that was
that Port Austin?
Harbor Beach, I think.
Harbor Beach, okay.
Harbor Beach.
And we went on this tour of this like famous, really important person. I don't remember who he was now, but he was a famous, really important person in history.
Yeah.
Okay. And we went on this little tour, this little historical tour in this little town. And the lady was like walking us through, and it was pretty much a private tour. It was just me and Tim and Kelly and Dave. Kelly's my sister, Dave's my brother-in-law. And she was telling us all the different things about the house and a lot of history stories. And one of them was, it was a spare bedroom that she was showing us. This was the guest room. This was the spare bedroom. And the bedpost had these like pineapple, it was all wood, and it was like carved pineapple. And
it was a 4-poster.
It was a 4-poster bed. And the little pineapples screwed off. And she asked us, did she say they take them off, or they flipped them upside down?
They take them off.
They take them off. She said, so when the guests are there, she said, if you're a guest at someone's house and you go back to your room and they twist off and they take one of the pineapples off, she says it means something. Do you know what that means? And we all just looked at each other. We're like, the pineapples, they're screwing off the bedpost. We know what pineapples mean, you know. What are they, you know, what are they doing? And they put the bed, I think they'd put it on the dresser or something like that. They'd put it somewhere in the room. But it wouldn't be on the bedpost anymore. And we were like, oh, it means that's what I would think, right? Well, Leslie says she has an antique bed with pineapple posts on them. So Miss Leslie, this is what you do when you have a guest. If they stay too long, you unscrew the pineapple and take it off and put it on the dresser or the nightstand or whatever. And that just sends a subtle hint to your guests that you've overstayed your welcome.
You need to think about leaving.
Yes.
And then if 2 are gone, that means, okay, come on now.
Yeah.
And if 3 are gone, it's like
you need to leave today.
You need to leave.
Yeah.
And if all of them are gone, they're gonna make you leave.
Yeah. Yeah, the more that are gone, the more serious you are about, like, if there's just one, it's like, okay, it's kind of time to start thinking about leaving. But our heads all went to the whole pineapple thing, and we're like, whoa, wait a minute, did the pineapple thing way back then? What? And she had no idea about the pineapple thing, so that gave her a pretty good chuckle when we told her what nowadays the pineapple means. It was pretty funny. All right, guys, so we have a belt on here.
Somewhere.
I see it. So I'm gonna leave the belt part black, and I'm just gonna go across. Am I in the window of where they can see?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just gonna paint across.
Lynn says the things we learn in this group.
I know, right? You never know what you're gonna learn here.
Okay, I'm kind of zooming in on you there.
Okay. Definitely gonna need, you know, second coat of the red because we're going over black. Find my line.
History. Terry, we are live. This is not Memorex.
We are live still. Tier trays always take a little longer. So we're always here a little longer on tier tray days.
Not that long, though.
No, I'm cruising through it pretty good. Cruising through it pretty good. All right.
Yeah, get ready, guys. I'll grab some more names here in a second. Or did I already say that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But you will in a second.
But I will in a second.
Either way, you will in a second. All right. A little bit of a second coat down here at the bottom. We'll have to, I'll post some photos of these later and y'all can vote on which one you like better.
All right, we have Dawn Faust, Kim Rogers, Shauna Calloward, Dora Babiak, Sharon Miller Dunlap, Diane Waltz Yatrosis, Nancy Russell, Michelle Penrod, and Patricia Kenyon.
And don't forget, guys, we are going to be gifting one of these sets along with today's free bonus item to somebody who shares this video. All you have to do is share the video and let us know in the comments that you did. That is it. And we will pick someone right here at the end of the live. And don't forget, the tier tray set is on sale today only.
On Wednesday.
Only. Until 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. All right, I need to do my little berries and my...
Do your berries, just don't twist them.
Her little thing. Her little hair bow also. And then I think we're almost done painting.
Probably says, boy, I'm way behind on things. I was scratching my head trying to figure out the pineapples.
I know.
Yes, this set works with the tiered truck.
Yep, I showed it at the beginning on the truck. I'll show it again at the end. Is the black truck in here? So I can put this one on the black truck.
Sandy says, I'm at the store and people are listening to my phone with conversations about pineapples.
Oops! Oops! Are you in the pineapple section? You gonna go buy all the pineapples? That'd be funny if you had a bunch of pineapples in your cart and people were hearing that. Too funny. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of details here and there. A couple little details. I'm gonna get some black. We're gonna add, or maybe gray. Gray. I'm gonna add a little bit of gray to her hair because she needs a little bit of gray tones in her hair. I'm gonna have to touch up a little bit of a second coat of my red, and I'll do that in a minute. But let's do our little details first.
He says the girls just painted their mini reunion crafts today. They just left.
Aww,
they had a
fun.
good time. That's awesome.
Yay, I love that. I love that. So far, can you see her hair?
And Patty says the girls wait, no.
Oh.
Susan said I should have never said anything about pineapples. What are you doing?
I was trying to move it, but I'll just move the hair.
No,
I'll move. Too late. I already moved it.
Jeez Louise, calm down a little bit.
Calm down. What did I do? I just tried to move it.
Grabbing the cameras and moving them around. I can do that right here.
Well, you wasn't. You should have predicted to know that I needed.
Oh yeah, like I can read your mind. I haven't been able to in 27 years.
So we're just
What
following
do you think I'm gonna now?
the same kind of lines as you see etched onto here.
Ooh, how cool would that be if you could make a tier tray sled?
Tier tray sled.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ooh.
To make a tiered sled out of, or make a sled into a tier tray?
Maybe. Maybe.
She She said that would be hilarious. She's a TJ Maxx.
Too funny. Too funny.
Oh gosh. Joanne says, my very religious friend won a pineapple beach bag filled with all things pineapple. She took everything to her campground and wondered why she was getting strange looks and things. I had to tell her, and she took them back down. That is
pineapples
funny.
at a campground is a whole nother situation.
That's a whole new story.
You're having a pineapple party if you take your pineapples to the campground. I didn't make this up, y'all. I didn't make this up, I promise you. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
That's funny.
And listen, your thing is your thing. Your thing just might not be my thing. And that's okay. Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Do you.
But we all
do you.
But we all should be educated. We should all know and be able to make the proper choices if we want to involve the pineapples in our lives or not. I love a good pineapple though. I love me some pineapple. Okay? On my plate. Not on my front door. Too funny. All right.
She's right. She just thought pineapples and summer until I told her.
I totally would have done the same thing.
She would have.
Totally. I've been like, oh, so cute. These would be great at the campground. All right, so we did our little, that's hard to see on that camera. Just some little gray lines to fill in her hair a little bit. We got to do do his eyes and her little earrings. Let's do her little earrings. Let's give her.
Oh my gosh, Ann.
I need a wipe. Oh, right here.
Ann says, where to go? While a kid, there was a small mobile home, and maybe 4 times a week she would have a red light on her porch. All other nights it was white. Mama didn't tell us what that meant and not to go to her place.
That's funny. We had a lady who had the lady next door that I don't think it had to do with this subject, but she was not a very nice neighbor. Okay, the guy who owned the property between our house and hers had a big hay barn. And he allowed us to play in his hay barn. He didn't care. He was really good friends with my dad. And he knew we were just kids being kids. And if we wanted to run and play in the hay barn and jump off the hay loft, and because there was tons of loose hay down in the bottom, he didn't care. We had a great time. She didn't like it so much. She just thought we were kids wreaking havoc. And she would come out and she'd be like, you've been in there long enough, time to move on. And she'd be yelling at us. And then she'd let her dogs out, and the dogs would come out and they'd be barking outside the barn at us. And we used to go over there at night sometimes. And she had like this top story. I don't know if it was 2 stories or 3 stories. I felt like it was 3 stories back at that point. It was probably only 2 stories, but it was one room in her house always had a red light bulb, a red light glowing out the window. And we thought that was like the craziest thing. We didn't know what to think. But we just thought she was like an evil person, and we thought that only could mean evil things. She must be doing evil things in that room. It was probably like a dark room or something, but as kids we were like, she's probably doing evil things in that room, and she's gonna snatch us up and do evil things to us. Yeah, she wasn't a very nice lady. All right, I'm just doing the little eyeballs. I'm using the end of like I do polka dots, the end of the flat paintbrush, and I put a pretty generous amount on. I put it right in the center of the eye and just kind of lightly circle around until I fill in that eyeball space with the black. Just kind of fill it in. There we go. All right. All right, I think we're good with our painting.
Pieces?
It's all the pieces. No, now we got to do our distressing. We got to bring back a little bit of the black on their outfits. I think, yeah. All right, y'all, it is time. It is time to de-stress. Distress. De-stress? Distressing is a little de-stressing. So, I might use this little guy. I might use the small sander because I can get into all these little spots a little easier. I'm gonna go a little heavy with my distressing on most pieces. Not all, but most. Especially the mustache, because the mustache overlays the white on top of the white beard. So a little bit of extra distressing around that bottom edge is gonna kind of help differentiate and give you a little bit more dimension between your mustache and your beard.
Well, Kathy, we're glad you made it here.
Yeah.
She says, I've missed watching you guys.
Aw, well, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I know Facebook isn't showing a lot of people all the things that they follow. So if you guys are here today, make sure you either A, click the little like button, B, comment, C, share. And all of those things tells Facebook that you like what you're seeing here and that you want to see more of it, okay? That's gonna help you to see our videos more often and see the different things that we're up to more often, okay? The more you interact, the more you click. Same thing with email. We've been talking about that a lot this week too. Make sure you guys are clicking open the emails when they come, because that tells your email provider that, hey, I want to get these emails. If you don't open the emails because you're like, oh, it's just my receipt, I don't care about that, then your email provider, they don't know it's just a receipt. They just know that we sent you an email and you didn't open it, and they assume you don't want it. So just keep that in mind. All right. Hey, Miss Kathy. Be careful with the eyes while you distress. Yes, the eyes need to set still. The eyes need to distress a little bit, or to dry still, distress. All right, just a little pom-pom. I love his little, it's like a little, this has almost a retro feel to it with some of the pieces, like his little pointy cornered little pom-pom on his little hat.
Carolyn says, Christy, were you crafty as a kid?
Oh yes, yes. We crafted all the time. We crafted, my mom always had us crafting. We were painting, we were drawing, we were, I mean, we did all the things. We made candles, we made, we used to paint shirts all the time with the acrylic paints and then the puppy paints. We made Halloween costumes almost every year. If it was something that we needed, we made it. You know, one out of, my mom was just very creative and she was very resourceful. You know, it was partly out of desire to be creative and the other part out of being frugal and needing, you know, to make the dollar stretch and needing to make things go as far as possible. So if you can make it, why buy it, type of thing.
Kathy says her granddaughter Luna loves the way this is turning out.
Aw, thank you, Luna. I think it's gonna be cute. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I'm still nervous about our little experimentation with the Santa in the tree. So we're gonna distress those last. We're gonna get to those. But I'm very optimistic.
What color gray did you use?
The gray I used is rain gray. It's like a darker gray. Do we still have rain gray in the shop? I know some of our grays they discontinued.
I think we still have rain.
There's a couple that I used to use that were discontinued, but I still have.
Did any of the stuff that, your craft stuff from when you were young get saved?
Not really. We had a fire when I was 8 and we lost everything. When I say everything, we lost everything. Our entire house was it's the house that my parents live in now, that brick house that they still live in. That's the house we lived in. The brick walls were all that was left standing. The floors, the upstairs floors, everything. It was literally gutted down to the walls. Nothing was left. What was left had to be torn out because it was too damaged, either from the fire or from the water damage from putting out the fire. I mean, it was a bad fire. I was lucky I had a few of my toys saved because we used to be able to play. There was a barn on our property. It was a granary and it had the upstairs and it was empty. So we used to get to play up there. So some of my like dolls and stuffed animals and stuff were up there because we used to play house up there. But no, sadly, pretty much all of our projects and things like that are gone. We did get a lot of our photos were saved. The firemen there was at least one, if not multiple, were like grabbing albums and grabbing pictures off the walls and bringing them outside. My mom and dad knew a lot of people in the community, were very involved in the community, and I think they had friends on the fire department and police department. Our neighbor was a police officer at the time, and I just think they were looking out because they knew the house was going to be a loss, and they were grabbing whatever they could. We weren't home when it happened, thankfully. But yeah, so we don't have any of that stuff. We got pictures, and I got a few of my toys. But I was only 8, so that's such a small part of my life. We created a lot after that, so we do have some of that stuff. Not a lot though, not a lot. Yeah, no, it was really awesome they did that. I know when my sister had her fire at her house, they did the same thing. There was a fire, I think it was a lady. They were grabbing some things and bringing it out. She had like a bunch of stuff in her foyer, like pictures on the walls, and she had like an old rocking chair, and they like, same thing. They were just, there was nothing they could do, sadly, for her. Her situation was, they were waiting on water to get there. They had the hose and that was about it, and the water truck
was empty.
The water truck showed up to her house without any water in it, and so it was a big delay, so they lost a lot of stuff. But the firefighters that were there were just pulling things out of the house that they could, things that seemed sentimental. So, and I've heard other people say that they've had that happen too, so I think that's really awesome that they do that. Obviously lives are most important first of all, but if they can't do anything else and they can just grab some of your precious items, I think that's super cool that they do that.
Yeah.
All right. Be really careful when you are sanding your words or when you're removing your words from the tape, okay? They are delicate. There's no way getting around where the connecting pieces being delicate. So always be super, super careful when you're sanding them. Just keep them flat on the table and sand them flat and gently, okay? And I'll show you how to remove them from your tape as well so that you don't.
Emily says she was a firefighter in her younger days and they saved anything possible.
Right? I think that's awesome. Awesome. Obviously people are first priority, right? But once you get the people out and, you know, you only have so many hoses and so many things, you know, that you can do. And if you can be saving, you know, that it's hard when you lose everything.
Yes, this weekend is VIP craft night.
It is.
Saturday.
It is. It is, it is, it is. And it's a good one. It's a good one. All right. Blowing some of the dust away. Let me do this piece, and then we will do our experimental pieces.
Charlie says, my friend's house caught fire around Christmas. The firemen saved the presents under the tree. That's awesome.
That's super awesome. That's really awesome.
Susan says, that's why you send family photos, family photo of our family members, so you can have some pictures you can get back.
Yeah. Right? Right.
And now, you know, most of our stuff now is, we got a lot from that are still the physical pictures.
So much is digital now.
So much is digital.
Which is helpful, yes. All right, that is sanded. do a little bit of distressing on this one here.
Does the missus need eyes? Oh no, she's got little...
I can trace over those though. She's got little etching. It's probably hard for you guys to see. But I can add some paint and highlight those a little
Judy
bit.
is still waiting. She's in Canada. She's still waiting on hers. Holy.
Yeah, Canada takes a long time, and Canada it's a struggle for us. We try so hard. Most of our people in Canada are super patient and understand it's coming internationally. But it's so frustrating when things take a really long time to get to you guys, or things disappear and they just never show up. You know, it's just frustrating for everybody all around because you guys pay a lot for shipping to ship it. You know, we compensate and pay extra oftentimes on the back end for shipping because sometimes the shipping just doesn't cover. You know, and then if we have to reship it, we have to reship it, and it's frustrating. But thankfully, most of our pretty much all of our Canadian members are super patient and understanding that it just takes a little bit longer and it'll get there.
Just a suggestion, could her glasses be gold? Sure, her
glasses could totally be gold. Could totally be gold. They could be, I mean, they could be red, they could be green, they could be polka dots. They could
Crystal
be any
says,
color for
crack
sure.
open the googly eyes, Tim. Oh, I have them. I have them right here.
Yeah, Tim would totally put googly eyes on his.
Totally.
All right, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to start sanding these. I'm trying to decide what sander I want to use. Do I want to use my Gator? Do I want the... We're going to start with the Gator sander with the little bit of a softer, lower grit, and then we can always go to a higher grit if we want to. We just want to bring enough bring a little bit of that black out.
Today is Amy's grandson's first birthday.
Ooh.
Happy birthday, young man, even though he doesn't understand us yet.
Someday he might watch the replay and be like, hey, that's my grandma.
Well,
hey, that's me.
Mrs. Claus does have eyes, but they're just little...
Yeah, I'm gonna paint over them to help them kind of show up a little bit. Okay.
It's like she's blinking.
Yes. She's like smelling her cookies. She's like, my cookies.
My cookies.
My cookies. Granny's cookies.
Granny's cookies. Have a good afternoon, Miss Tina. She has to go.
Nice. Good to see you, or have you here anyways. I guess we're not seeing you. All right, so I'm just I'm trying to get, around the edges, you're getting some of the wood coming through. But on the body, I'm trying to get it to where just some of that black kind of comes through. Just kind of adding to that distressing a little bit. And you can see her eyes and mouth there. We will outline those though. I will come back and outline those.
Oh, yeah. Jackie, sometimes there is no rhyme or reason to it. She says, I mailed a package on Monday, which was to someone an hour away. Tracked the package today and it will not be delivered till tomorrow. It's been in 2 different states so far.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens a lot. Sometimes your packages go on little adventures.
Yes, there was someone in the
VIP
in the
group.
VIP group.
It went
to like 8 states, 8 or 9 states.
Yeah, that were nowhere near
where she was.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do our tree. Let's do her eyes so they have time to dry while we're doing the tree. So I'm just going to use the little tiny, I'll just use a little tiny brush and a little bit of black. Try not to bump the table if you don't mind, baby.
Let me get my feet off of it. conditioner?
No.
That's loud.
I don't know. I thought you were talking about the cart rolling. I heard a cart rolling. Okay. Oh, I should do her lips red. I should do her lips red, like she's got little grandma red lipstick on.
Grandma red lipstick?
Yes. Thank you, Miss Kathy. She says you are doing good.
Oh, that was Miss
Luna. Luna says you're doing good. Thank you, Miss Luna. Thank you. It's always nerve-wracking. It's like if it doesn't work, oh no, how am I going to fix it?
Is the red working out like you
It is. It is. It is. I like that we're seeing. I just spit on my craft. Sorry.
I like Santa's because it looks like he's been, going down chimneys and stuff.
Yes.
But Mrs. Claus.
How do you know Mrs. Claus wasn't going down the chimneys? Maybe she was in the chimney waiting for Santa.
No, she was waiting at home cooking supper for him. So when he got home, he had some hot
She was
meal.
baking them cookies. Maybe she burnt a batch of cookies. Oh, I got a little heavy with my lips. Woo, but that's okay. She got some big lips. I got a little heavy with my lipstick, but that's okay. She a little extra lip liner. Never hurt anyone, right?
Oh, he hugged Mrs. Claus, so some of the soot got off of his onto hers.
She was so happy he made it home. Yes, we'll go with that. We will go with that.
That works.
It works. Okay.
Were you gonna do his hat?
Oh, his hat. I keep forgetting his hat, y'all. I keep forgetting his hat. Yes, do his hat.
Holy cow. Michelle said she just received the mini reunion set today. It was ordered and shipped around the 10th.
Yeah.
It's the longest it's ever taken. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to the way they ship some of this stuff.
Yep.
That's for sure.
All right. Let's get some of this out of here. Let's do our tree. Okay, now we're doing the tree, which had the base of white. So let's see how those come out. Let's do those individually. Okay. Make sure my sander's clean. Okay.
Man, my allergies are...
I love this. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm trying to get it to focus for you guys. There you go. Love it. So you're just seeing the white coming through.
Well, you could have held it up to the overhead.
Well, the overhead sometimes blows it out, especially we're so far away, and so I guess that's all right. Probably zoom in the overhead a little bit now.
All right.
I'm kind of more just focused on smaller areas.
There you go. As long as you stay right where you're at.
Okay. Kind of trying to go in both directions with my sander.
Sharon says, "Where's your mat?" The mat's not big enough for this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the reason you've been using the paper this week is because the we've been going live at 11 showing everything, and the we were getting some glare. So this paper was working better, and because it fits, this uses a lot more space. Here, we'll just keep the paper on and use the paper. All right. I'm loving the way the green's turning out with the white coming through. Love it, love it, love it. I'll show you guys this one. It's a little bit bigger. I'll show you that way. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. I'll post a picture too, so you'll be able to see it better in a picture. It'll probably show up more with the darker because it'll be more contrasting with the white too. I think we can start gluing. And I think
Susan
we're
says,
ready
yep,
to glue.
sanding it down makes a difference.
Oh, it really does.
Yeah.
Really does. Not so distressed. This one's a little more
Kaylee
distressed.
says distressing makes everything look better.
I agree. I love distressed crafts.
That's
Love
why
them.
that's why she's still married to me.
Yes, he's perfectly distressed for me. I mean, I probably contributed to some of the distressing through the years. I admit that. I can admit that I haven't always been the easiest to live with.
What?
I'm sure I'm still not always the easiest to live with.
What?
I'm an emotional girl, you know.
Yes, my computer's not plugged in, but I did have it plugged in in the interim.
When you take your words off of your tape, do not grab the word and pull it up. Pick it up, hold the word flat against your hand, and slowly, carefully pull the tape off of the word. Okay? Repositioning your hands along the way so that you are holding the word nice and flat, because if you just pull it off, they are delicate. They're small areas holding all the pieces together. They're going to break. If they break, 9 times out of 10, you can just glue, when you glue them on, piece them together, and they're going to be fine, and no one will ever see the broken pieces because they're just small little connectors. But just FYI, hold the word, pull the tape back. It's the best way to do it. Nice and slow. Make sure you're using something like a painter's tape that's going to release easily. The other thing to remember, the longer you leave it on the painter's tape, the more that glue is going to adhere. So if you leave it for days, that glue is going to get stickier over time against your wood, okay?
But I am going to plug it in because it is getting kind of...
It's very important. If you want to avoid breakage, that will be the best way. All right. All right, guys. Woo! We're ready to start gluing. We are ready to start gluing. So let's start with our signs. Whew, it's like dusty in here from all the sanding. Oh, I got to distress. I missed one.
I think that's why my eyes, I think that's what's getting to me.
Lots of sanding today. Lots of sanding. Almost done. You see any other things I missed? I think I got them all.
Looks like it.
Okay. All right, let me wipe my hands off.
The biggest thing is, do you have enough glue?
I do. I have a brand new bottle of glue.
Okay.
All right, guys, a moment of truth. And don't forget, we're going to gift one of these sets to somebody. If you are just popping in, make sure you share this video. Let us know in the comments that you did. You don't have to be here at the moment when we pull the name, but you do need to come back and, you know, watch the end later and see if your name was called so that you can email us, okay? So if you are going to be taking off, that's fine. Just come back later and make sure you watch to see if your name is called. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Here goes nothing.
No, here goes everything.
Here goes, yes, here goes everything.
Here goes everything.
Oh, I just stuck my finger in the glue. Don't do that. Here we go.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No. Okay. Don't put your fingers in the glue.
No.
All right. Line that up. I might grab a different bottle.
I thought you said you had a new one.
I do have a new one, but Elena organized in here for me, and I don't know.
Where she put it?
Yeah, I think she might have opened it. Might be in there. But I can see there's glue in this one. Just needed to get it down in the tip. All right, there is etching to help you line up all your words.
Kaylee says, I work from home, so I just So I have this on in the background playing while I take calls, so I only hear bits and pieces, but I'm on lunch now, so.
Nice, nice.
I love this so much. Thank you.
Nice, I love that. A little background noise. I always have to have background noise. I always have the radio, TV, computer video, phone video, something playing. It seems like if I'm at home and it's like, especially if I'm by myself, I just like some background noise. Here I don't so much because there's always background noise. Yeah. But at home, whenever it's quiet, I always have the background noise going.
Wow, Linnea says this is the first time I got to watch you guys until the end.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Awesome.
Nice. All right, let's do our tailgate sign. We'll get the signs done. Out of the way. Just putting a little bit of glue kind of on each letter. And there is etching on here as well, so you can see where to put your words.
Sylvia says, I'm such a penny pincher. I use a skewer to dip into my gel glue to get what's left in the bottom.
Oh, to get every last dot. I don't blame you.
This stuff's expensive.
The glue is expensive. It is. It is. I'm always like beating it on the table or on a plate or whatever to get as much out as I can.
Sharon says, what color to paint my tier truck? Go with a neutral color like black.
Yes, I would say black goes with everything. Red goes with almost everything. There's been a couple trays where I'm like, I feel like the colors clash a little bit with the red. But very few. Very few. All right, Merry Christmas, Believe in the Magic. We'll put those up there. Let's do our tree next. Do we like the black? I didn't distress the black. Let's at least distress it a little bit. I'll kind of heavily distress it. There we go.
Susan says, yep, don't waste it. I'll cut some stuff open to get every last bit out.
Yep. I'm like that with my
Lynn, you still have not painted your truck?
Miss Lynn, we're gonna have an intervention. We're gonna have a
We're gonna have to have an intervention for you.
Gotta commit to a color. Pick a color, any color. What colors are you thinking about, Miss Lynn? Let's talk through this. What colors are you leaning towards? Like, give us the top 2 colors that you're thinking about. And let's help Miss Lynn choose a paint color, okay?
Kathy says, I haven't crafted for a while. Maybe you will motivate me, hopefully.
That's the hope. That's the whole purpose here, is to inspire you to get creative and to get crafty.
Yes.
We all go through our crafting slumps. You know, life gets busy, life gets stressful, we have emotional things going on, we just don't feel motivated for whatever reason. We're just super busy and we don't have time. Whatever it might be, we all have things and times in our lives where we just don't.
Different seasons.
Yeah, we just can't pick it up and get started.
Well,
so hopefully we can give you a little inspiration.
She's thinking black or red.
Black or red.
If
I was really, really struggling and I only had to choose one, I would probably choose black. I love a little red truck, but the black, everything goes with the black. Everything. There's been very few. I don't even know. I mean, the only ones that I would say that maybe I would have leaned toward, I don't know. Like all of my tier trays. And once you have your truck color picked, you could paint your sets knowing they're going in a red truck and coordinate them to go with the red truck.
Or black
or
truck.
the black truck.
Whichever.
So if you guys help Lynn. Tell Lynn in the comments what color you would suggest. Black. She's thinking black or red. So let's try to stick to the black or red, and let's not confuse her with a bunch of other colors.
Hearts for red, thumbs up for black.
Okay, Lynn. They're gonna vote for you. Okay. Are you ready for this, Lynn? Are you ready? Okay. Red. Would you say hearts?
Hearts
Red?
for red. Thumbs up for blue.
Black.
Or black.
Thumbs up for
yeah.
black. Hearts for red. Thumbs up for black. Nightfall blue would be a beautiful color too. I've seen other people have done theirs nightfall blue. I've seen grays are really beautiful too.
Yep.
Holy
Holy cow.
What is it?
Overwhelmingly thumbs.
And that's for
Black.
black. Overwhelmingly black.
Overwhelmingly.
And I'm betting a lot of that is coming from, you know, the idea of it'll go with everything. And worst case, you could always repaint it later. There's been some ladies here who had their truck put together and then they changed their mind and they painted it a different color later. So it's a little harder to do it that way. It's easier if you paint it the color you want it to start with. But it can be done.
That's what Ashley says. Painted my truck gray for a neutral color, hated it, and repainted it red. Now I love it.
Yep. Yep.
So, yeah, it's the thumbs up have it. So, Lynn, paint your truck black.
There you go.
Problem solved.
There you go.
We're solving problems here.
Look at that. We fixed it for you, Miss Lynn. We fixed it. How do you feel now, Miss Lynn? Do you feel good?
She says, okay, when I get home, I will commit and paint.
Yes, 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 yes,
we want pictures.
We want pictures. We want pictures when it's done, okay? Make sure you share pictures when it's done.
It's always trust but verify.
Somehow I got green on my, actually I'm just gonna sand it. I got a little green on the toe of the gingerbread man. He must have been running through the frosting.
Jackie says, I'm too chicken for red and black. I would choose a cream.
Cream would be really pretty too.
I think we've seen a couple. I think there's a couple in there.
Yes. I think, is it Nancy Braden has a cream?
I don't know. I've seen so I don't remember.
There's a couple of them that have the cream color. I think Miss Nancy was one of them. Everything goes with black, right? You can paint items to go with it any color.
I have two. One mint and one antique white.
Oh, yes.
I think mint would be kind of cool.
That would be really cool. Really cool.
Yeah, there are so many options, but if you can narrow it down, and then once you're done, if you don't like it, it's only paint.
It's just paint. Yep. Oh, wait, I gotta leave room for her. Hold on. I almost forgot to put her little collar on. I'm like, something's missing. Put her little collar on there. Okay. Whew. Thought I was gonna have room for a minute. Okay.
Someone said it looks like Timmy.
They do have a little bit of that
South Park
feel. A little bit. They do.
That's the only way I will let anybody call me Timmy. Is if they say it like that. It's got to be said Timmy. And actually, Taj does that.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, when he
That's funny.
when he saw me at reunion, he comes up. Timmy.
That's hilarious. Oh, her glasses. We almost forgot her glasses too. She can't see. That's why she's squinting. She's like, give me my glasses, girl. I can't see what I'm doing.
We say it's just paint all the time. It's ceramics.
Yep.
So
it's just paint.
It's just paint.
So
well, I used to
cute.
when I used to build houses, homeowners would get upset with me.
It's just paint.
It's just paint.
I know, but when you're committing,
you don't like it, it's just paint.
When you're committing to your house color that you're paying a whole lot for a brand new house, it's a big decision.
It's just paint. Live with it for 2 years.
You feel like you have to live with it forever.
No, it's just paint. Well, then again, I guess how long did we live with the first color in the living room? That's 7 years.
Up until about a year or two ago.
7 years?
Yeah. We still got that ugly color in our bathroom that we didn't like.
Yeah.
That we're still living with. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It looked good on the paint swatch. It didn't look so good on the walls.
Yeah, it's Wendy. Yeah, it's I don't. Actually, I think Taj is about the only person that still does that. I do not like that name.
Yeah, he doesn't
At all. I'm not in 5th grade anymore. That, to me, that's a 5th grade name.
Did you even like it in 5th grade though, really?
I was okay with it up until 5th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. After 5th grade, I decided I did not like it. And my name is Tim.
My name is Tim.
There are some that call me Tim. That's from a movie.
I know. I've heard you say it a time or 2 or 3 or 20.
One of my favorite
40.
movies.
All right, you guys.
Have your kids paint your bathroom as an anniversary present? Oh, hell no. No.
No, they decided they wanted to replace all the paint the doors and replace all the knobs in the house. Yeah, I think 2 doors got painted and the whole box of new doorknob handles is still sitting in the garage.
No. I've put most of them on.
There's still a bunch in the garage.
I think there's only like 4 left.
Okay. It looked like there was more than that in the box.
Oh.
All right, his little belt loop.
No, I think there's only 4 left.
But the doors didn't get painted.
No, doors.
And they were supposed to be painted before the knobs went on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how that is. You're super motivated for a project.
Jackie says, we have friends named Tim and Jenny, so it's South Park and Forrest Gump voices everywhere.
That's funny.
Did you see the one video? There was the guy in the airport that was when he was coming home, and he was coming down the escalator, and that he went into the Forrest Gump, Jenny.
Oh, gosh.
It was absolutely hilarious.
Patty's like kind of the opposite. She's like, my name is Patty, not Patricia.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Gotta let these set a little bit. Let the glue set. Let me clean up my mess here a little bit, and we will show them to you on the truck tray. I've got the black truck here, so I'll bring that over and show it to you. All right. I do have one of the risers in here from the shop just to raise up the bed a little bit. You can just set them in there, but I like to see them a little bit better, have them lifted up a little bit, so I keep the riser.
That's exactly where it's from, Jennifer.
All right. They're still a little. You want to take the overhead off?
Yep.
This one I think will be okay because it's been a minute. Oh, let me grab my painted hook. My painted hook. I had an unpainted hook on there. And the truck comes with these little hooks. It comes with 2 hooks, and if you lose them, we do have extras in the shop if you need to grab replacements. But the little tailgate will hang on there. Love it. Let me check and make sure this one is. I'm not going to leave them in the truck for too long. I just want you guys to be able to see real quick. I think she's okay enough to lift for a moment. So there she is. Let me check him, check his feet. He's okay to lift for a minute. There he is. So a little more of a farmhouse look versus, let me bring this one over. This one that is a little bit more traditional kind of look. So depends on your preference, depends on the decor you have in your house and how you want it. They're not super different, but you can see this just has a lot more of the greens and the reds in it, where this one has more farmhouse neutral blacks and whites. So totally up to you what your preference is. I'll get a photo of each of these. I'm gonna lay these flat just because they're still drying a little bit and I don't want any of my pieces to slip, okay? But once they're dry, I'll get a picture for you guys. But what do you guys think? Do you like the technique? Let me hold him up a little closer so you can see how his little outfit looks as I'm covering it with my fingers. Black out my face. Super cute. I love it. I love it. Here's the tree. Same technique, only we used white behind the paint instead of black. So a little bit of a lighter feel, but still very much that distressed feel. You don't see it as much on her because a lot of her outfit is
covered
with her cookies and stuff. But still super cute. Super cute. So don't forget, this set is on sale right now. We are going to gift it. So if you didn't share this video and let us know in the comments yet, make sure you do it now because we're going to gift. That's all you have to do. Share. Let us know that you did it.
You didn't put the star on it.
Oh, the star.
You didn't even paint it.
I didn't even paint the star. Well, look, you just got an extra little bonus minute to share the video and let us know that you did. All right, I need some help here. I need some space. Okay, what color? What color? Oh boy. Do we go with traditional?
Yep.
Go with gold?
Go with gold.
Or, well, like gold or like... We're gonna go gold. I think I have a gold. Hold on.
Isn't there one right?
No, I have like a gold.
Oh.
Uh-oh, where is it? We have a metallic gold.
No, we have a metallic.
No, we have a metallic gold color too.
I didn't think we carried that one anymore.
No, we do.
It was, that's
We do. I just gave it to Elena to use not that long
the
ago.
metallic Empire Gold is, I think is what it is.
It's... Where'd it go, y'all?
Right there's the metallic Empire Gold.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant regular Empire Gold. Yes, metallic Empire Gold. I think we still have this.
Yeah.
I know lots of you guys have it. You could just use regular Empire Gold too. That's what we used on the other one. But we'll give it a little shimmer. A little shimmer. Where is my sponge? There it is. All right. So this set is on sale today until midnight. It's gonna need 2 coats. It is on sale today until midnight. Well, until 11:59 p.m. Eastern time zone. Eastern time zone. And then the sale goes away. It'll be available until Sunday, but it's only on sale until tonight.
Sunday,
and
Sunday.
if you order it tonight, before 11:59 p.m., you're gonna get the bonus Christmas ornament gift that I think coordinates super cute with it because it's very kind of retro kind of feel as well. A little bit of a third coat. This is a very translucent paint color.
The star goes on the top of the Christmas tree.
Yep. Yep. That'll be good. Oh, silver rub and buffed. Yes, I need to get me some of that. I don't have any. I used to have some a long time ago.
What?
Silver rub and buff. It's like a silver, you just like, you can add it to little areas or you can add it all over if you want to.
Okay.
But it's like a little accent. Let that cool. Let that cool before we sand the edges. Got it pretty hot.
Yes, Bridget, those are in the shop. In the, I think that's in the accessory.
Yep. They should be in the truck category too. If they're not, I'm gonna go through the categories and make sure things are in the right categories because I feel like there's some things that are not necessarily in the categories I feel like they should be in. A little bit of distressing on our star. Okay. Thank you. There you go. All right, and we'll put this on our little tree, like so. So yep, just a little star on the tree. All right, guys, so we are going to gift. So are you ready? Did you share? All right, here we go. I'll get a photo posted for you guys too. And I'll post both and you guys can kind of vote which one you think is the best, which one you prefer, okay? All right, the riser. Callie said she couldn't find the riser anywhere. Where did you find that? What category was that under?
Well, it's I clicked I searched it, but doesn't it
But
say?
click on it, it'll say what category it's in.
Blanks and accessories.
So it's in the blanks and accessories category. The blanks and accessories category. All right, you ready?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna scroll through the names and of the list of who shared the video. When I say stop, Tim is gonna stop, and the first name he sees that shows that you shared the video is going to be gifted the set today. All right, I gotta wet my whistle here. All right, here we go. Y'all are ahead of me. Scrolling.
Keep those names a rolling. Scrolling. All winner.
Scrolling. Keep those names a rolling. Scrolling. I don't know what that was.
You
Stop.
win. Okay.
Stop. Who's it going to be? Yes, Deanna. She says, "Wow, you're still live." Yes. This was a
long one.
It was a long one. Long
right.
leg.
There you go.
All right, we have Miss Peggy Haskell. Miss Peggy. I like when he writes with a marker. Timmy, you need to use the marker more. It's a lot easier for you guys to see. Miss Peggy Haskell, send me an email, christie'steam@christiescraftroom.com, and say, hey, I won the tiered tray set and the bonus gift. Tiered tray set and you get the bonus gift, okay? So send us an email, christiesteam@christiescraftroom.com. If your name is not Peggy Haskell, you can get this set on sale today only. Today only in the shop until 11:59. These items will be available through Sunday, but the sale ends tonight. But make sure you check back tomorrow. We have a fun release tomorrow. We have something fun planned for crafting tomorrow. We might craft earlier tomorrow. We might craft at 11 tomorrow when we go live to show you the item. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's gonna work better for us, for the team. So we're probably gonna craft at 11 tomorrow, okay?
Wait, what?
I think we're gonna craft at 11 tomorrow.
Okay.
Instead of 1, I think. That's my tentative plan. But we'll let you know at 11 if we're gonna craft then or if we're gonna come back and craft later, okay? So the hint for tomorrow, oh boy.
It's Christmas themed. And we all had one when we were growing up.
I would say pretty much everyone probably had one. A lot of people probably still have one. It's very magical.
Stop.
Especially to children.
Stop.
That's not too much.
That's a lot.
No, it's not.
That's a lot.
I don't think so. I don't think that gives anything away.
I do.
You think? All right, that's all you're getting. I don't think it's a very good clue, though. I'll be honest. I'll be with y'all. Y'all are probably like, that's not a good enough clue. I agree. But Tim says I gotta stop.
Gotta stop.
That's what you get. You got to be back here tomorrow. VIP, 9 a.m. It'll be in the group.
Yep.
Email list, 10 a.m. It'll be in your inbox. Make sure you click on the email and open it so you keep getting our emails. Everyone else, right here at 11. We'll show it to you.